Hello, my name is Matej, or Matthew in English. I'm a master's student at YZU studying a Global Master of Business Administration, and I come from Czechia and Slovakia. What brought me to Taiwan was that I was an exchange student at YZU before. I was an exchange student for EBBA at UNZ University. And I made a lot of friends here, and I fell in love with Taiwan, with the nature, with the people here. So I decided to come back to Taiwan. I always say that the Taiwanese drivers are crazy, and that is very easy to explain. Usually they drive very fast, they don't stop for the red lights. If you are a pedestrian, it's sometimes quite difficult to avoid cars because they are not going to stop for you. But I have a friend, Renaud from France, and he was here as an exchange student. He was in Kaohsiung, he arrived late in the night, and the taxi driver that was taking him to the hotel, he didn't stop for any red lights. So he just saw the red light as an opportunity or a race or challenge, and every single traffic light that was red from the train station to the hotel, he just drive very, very fast and run all the red lights. But what's interesting is always the scooters, you know, they see any turn and they think it's like Formula One or some racetrack. They always lean as much as possible on the scooters. They try to drive very, very fast. I don't know, as a driver, I think that I always slow down where Taiwanese drivers, they try to speed up, you know, that's the main difference. Another memorable thing was with the previous exchange students last semester, we went to Jufen. So we took the train to Ruifang, and then we took the bus to Jufen. We explored it a little bit, and it was a wonderful day. Like, it was sunny, the weather was beautiful. And when we were returning from Jufen by bus, the bus driver decided that it's a good idea to crash into a bus stop. So I experienced a bus crash going home from Jufen. And it was quite dramatic because all the glass broke on the side of the bus, and they had to call the police and the ambulance. And it was my first time to use an ambulance ever in my life, but it ended up being okay, but that was a very dramatic, memorable event that I have from Taiwan. Personally, I suggest avoiding buses as much as possible. I think using trains and the local expresses is the best way to move around Taiwan. Definitely you should book the trains in advance, especially between holidays and spring break or summer break, because people will be moving around a lot. So definitely book that in advance. But otherwise, just use a translator, use the proper apps, don't use Google Maps for transportation, and I think you should be okay. Thank you for watching. My name is Matthew. I come from Slovakia or Czechia, and enjoy Taiwanese beauty, but be careful when using Taiwanese transportation.